Good morning. Don't know when I'm uploading this. Walking to therapy in the rain. I try to always walk since it's close to where I live, but it's been a while since I've been to therapy. I haven't gone in like a month, maybe two. I think it's more of a month and some change, but definitely needed and need to go. So I'm excited to have this appointment today. Yeah, it's like Friday, so I started back work yesterday. So 2-day work week after the long holiday break. I really needed it. I slept a lot. I ate a lot because I started plant-based eating for the new year. Also started yoga. I'm on day 3 of 30 days yoga with Adrian. So I think I want to vlog about this a little bit more because that is one thing I cannot find online is actual everyday people talking about yoga that isn't like a teacher or like some polished brand, video. So I just wanted to talk about like my experience. I ordered a yoga mat, but I can't use it until I practice for 10 days straight because I have a tendency to start things and not finish them. So once I get to 10 days, I can crack out the yoga mat. I ordered it online, so I'll go pick it up on Tuesday, which will be my day 7 or 8. Can't remember how the day falls, but I'll have it for 2 days. I'll probably let it air out if it needs to. I didn't get like a super cheap one, but I wasn't getting like an expensive one either. So I got like I got the Manduka welcome mat. So we'll see how I like it. I know Manduka's a pretty good brand, so yeah. So I'm gonna be walking into the office in a second. Y'all like my jacket? I gotta show y'all the jacket my mama got too. So I got 2 jackets when I went home. Went to my sister's graduation from UAB, and I got 2 jackets while I was there. And oh, it's a rainbow. I always catch rainbows here. All right, made it in. Thinking about lightening my locks as well. That's something that's been on my mind slightly. I really like my dark hair. Like, I have nothing against it. It's my hair. But I'm thinking about lightening them. I don't know. Because I feel like once I lighten them, and I'm opening the door to color, and I'm not ready to do color just yet. Just because I spiral and I get out of control with the color. But, I had some other good news, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. Hopefully I remember. I'll probably talk about it after I practice yoga tonight. And I might do a small clip of like yoga because I do need to get like a where I started clip because like I've practiced on and off. I've been to like 2 classes, and then I practice like online, like at home from time to time. Nothing major, but I kind of want to definitely like see my progression as someone who is beginner to yoga. So yep, I'm really excited for this. And like the first night I even had like tears of joy and like just I don't know, I just had tears that day. And I really think it was the intention, like the intention that we set. But dude, it felt right and it feels right and it feels great to do it. Like I'm ready to do it. My mind's not wandering when I do it. I don't feel like I'm just like sitting there wasting my time. I don't know, because I feel like that's always been my thing with yoga is like I feel like, okay, what's next? Or let me scroll through something. But now I'm just like, I'm ready to go do my yoga now. Like I have a little routine to how I wind down and get into it because Adrian definitely says it's about how you transition to it and like how you transition to the next move. Your foundation is like very important. So I'm gonna talk with y'all later about that since I'm here and don't want to be too loud. You're making some progress in therapy when your therapist is like, this is the clearest I've ever seen you. You're so clear right now. And I mean, I feel it. I know I'm clear. I know I'm very determined in like decisions I've made. And God, it feels good to be clear and just not to doubt myself and your girl's clear.
everyone, and welcome to Dedicate Your 30-Day Yoga Journey. I'm Adrienne, and this is Benji. Day 3. Observe. All fours. Inhale it again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Pedal it out here. Find a little more depth of breath, whatever that means to you. Spiraling back to your heart song. Listening to your breath is a practice of listening to the wisdom of the heart, right? Instead of your brain. So that's not motivation to breathe and listen to your breath. I don't know why. So I love that. It's like we talked about in discern. It's like we're recognizing why. We're not just breathing in yoga because that's what you do in yoga, but why? What's the connection? And from that little conversation comes, I think, the real benefits, which are unique for everyone. Okay, ground to the left heel. Here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Dial the right toes down. Deep breath. This baby pulses. Right heel, just baby pulses up towards the sky. Claw through the fingertips. If this is too much for your body, gently come down onto your left knee and do it here. Now coming back to the role of the observer. What's going on in your face? What's going on with your breath? Can you maintain shoulder stability by drawing the upper arm bones out, biceps towards the face? Baby pulses for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Way to strong squeeze the right knee all the way up in with a come off his wrist by bringing the right foot forward, pivoting on the back foot, front knee over front ankle, so front knee's bent, and we're going to roll it up. And as you roll up, keep the left inner thigh engaged. Yes, so much energy and power when we really connect to that which we already have. Good. Hands can come to the waistline if you're feeling a little off balance today. Otherwise, take the arms all the way up. Warrior 1. Big breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. From this. Widen your stance if you need to. Find that loop of energy. Lifting up through the front body, grounding through the back body. Here we go. Inhale in. This time, exhale, we're going to bend the right elbow. Slowly bring it to the top of the right thigh. Then take your left hand onto your right rib cage, and you're going to imagine you're smearing some honey or some delicious substance. Ayo, first ayo, let's do it.
Hey y'all, just finished my session. I should have put it in a clip before all of this. Yeah, I just finished day 3, so that was kind of intense. Like really, the tree pose, the very last pose I just did was real difficult. Like I was shaking, so hopefully that gets better. I mean, of course, with time and practice. Drinking some leftover tea that I had from this morning, just Earl Grey. I am gonna probably try Andrea's, and I'm doing 30 days with Andrea yoga, 30-day challenge with Andrea. I don't know, I'll link it below. It's free, it's on YouTube, she uploads it every day. If you start now, you know, you'll have videos available every day without waiting for an upload. I really love her sessions, like just the way that she talks. Like I said, I'm a beginner. I've done yoga like just online and gone to a class or two, but I'm still like I don't know any of this, and it's like the way she talks to you kind of eases you into it. And like I needed to look at, I'm a visual person, so I did need to like move my laptop around, but for the most part, like I can hear how she explains the movements and transitions and stuff, and it's like you don't have to look at the screen the entire time, and I really like that. She's very beginner friendly, and I'm just happy that I've like continued it this far, because 3 days may not sound like a lot, but it's coming from the girl who does one day and is like, nope, not doing that again. So I'm real hyped about this. And I just saw I don't have a mat. I just use a blanket that I fold into a rectangle and use another blanket for cushion and a pillow. So I'll have a mat on Tuesday. So in a couple of days, I think it's like day 7. That I'll be doing. I'll have the mat, which I'll probably unbox it and stuff, because again, I haven't found new yogis or people who practice yoga doing YouTube videos, so I wanted to bring that like into the mix, because like all the professionals and the teachers who've been training forever and people who have like 30 plus years under their belt, like that's all cool and dandy, but as somebody who is new to it, I just want to see someone I can relate to. So yeah, I am excited. I guess I'll show y'all more as the time comes. I don't know, I probably won't film another like yoga session, only because I don't want to, and they take a long time and I don't want to be moving or thinking about my camera there. But yeah, I've noticed so far, even just day 3, like I'm breathing a lot more throughout my day, just to even just calm myself down, or just to make some form of clarity. Like even if I'm not super like anxious or anything, it just helps. Sitting in traffic, I notice myself breathing just like, because she talked about expanding like all four sides of the ribs, and I think about that a lot, and like being conscious of your breath, and I think that's super important, and I'm like feeling that. And yeah, but I'm rambling. It's great. Day 3 is down. Hey y'all, it's Jakara. So I've been practicing yoga with Adrienne since the 2nd of January, doing the 30 days challenge that she posted. I'll more than likely link that, because like this is my first time doing a session online, like because I normally do home practice. Like I think I talked about it before, but this is my first time like sticking to a home practice, a 30-day yoga, anything. Like all the times I've tried, it's just like never connected. But I don't know what it is in my life. I don't know what it is, what's going on, but I'm really connecting to this one. And it's called Dedicate. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm like dedicating like the exact thing that I need right now. So I've been doing it consistently. I know 4 days doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like some people could relate. And that's something that's hard for me, to find people like me talking about doing yoga. People that just like maybe never finished all the things that they want to do and just have a lot going on, you know, us normal folk. Like, I don't know. But yeah, 4 days is a lot for me to just have done every day, and like not taking a break and actually feeling like I need to do this now. Like today I was like, let me go on and get up. Like it's in me and I'm thinking about it. Normally I'm just like, I'll sit on the couch and just, I should probably, but don't do it, But yeah, I really like this experience this time, and I can't wait to get my yoga mat, because right now I'm just practicing with the blanket and stuff, and that's cool. But it's like I'm really starting to feel it. I'm really starting to think within myself a lot more. I feel like I'm breathing more during the day. Like, it's weird. It's so weird. It's weird, but it's not, because I know other people experience this, but it's like, I'm thinking more like consciously of like within me, and like how I'm moving, how I'm standing and stuff. And I don't know, it's real cool. You should try yoga. Try to do something, if you can find something that you connect to and can like do it consistently. Like I said, I'm gonna post this one because this is just like working for me, and I think after this I'll probably try to give the other ones a try again. But it's a Dedicate by Yoga with Andrea, and it's been great. Yep, just in a bit. Good morning. Hair's all over the place, but just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up. I've been up for like 2 hours now. I had some breakfast, cleaned up a little bit. I'm actually about to play Red Dead Redemption. Somehow I've fallen back into a video game. I found a game that I love, and just gonna stick with this one game. I was playing Tomb Raider for a bit, but the new Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I just really did not like it. I like Rise of the Tomb Raider, but the new one, whatever the new one's called, I don't like it. The one before, I really liked it. But anyway, so much like history and stuff in this Red Dead, and like they bring up so many important things and conversations. But yeah, I'm gonna practice yoga. This is really why I came on here. I'm gonna practice yoga this morning, or this early afternoon, instead of doing it at in nighttime, because I've been doing it at about 6-7 o'clock, and then see how it feels to do it, because I think on the weekend I'm gonna do it in the daytime, because doing it at night just isn't the same as doing it at night during the week. So I will update y'all in a few. Good evening. So I got to my yoga super late. I took several naps today. It was Sunday, preparing to get back into the week. I'm not mad at myself. Took all the naps, and I feel great. It's 6:50 p.m. and I am putting together just some lunch for tomorrow. Lunch and like daytime snack, because I like to eat real food as a snack. So I'm making some pasta. I just have these. Look, it's spaghetti. It's spaghetti. But it's not like with meats and whatnot, because I've just been doing a little more plant-based. I kind of wish I had mushrooms, but that's okay. I'm using some Italian bucatini noodles. It's like these noodles and they have these cool little holes in them and the sauce gets all in there. Some tomato paste. I have some oregano, a bay leaf. I'm gonna probably use some Italian seasoning, red peppers, garlic. I'm just gonna use this pasta sauce. It's mushroom and green pepper. I'm also gonna cut up some onion and I have red peppers in there I'm gonna cut up. I actually think that I'm gonna cook my onions and stuff in the juice or the oil that the sun-dried tomatoes, because I also have these sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna cook them all in that oil, maybe with a little bit of water. But I normally have some tomatoes, but all the tomatoes I bought went bad really quick, like disgustingly quick. I was actually pissed off, but I do have some petite crushed tomatoes, which would bulk it up a little bit, I guess. I have black eyed peas I need to cook. Black eyed peas and red beans I need to cook, but I'll figure something. I kind of want a chili this week, so I'll probably end up making a chili. But yeah, I did my yoga practice late. This is why I keep going on tangents. I came on here to talk about yoga. I did my practice late today. It was day 5, which was a great day. I wasn't as motivated to get on my mat as I've been all my previous days. Let me turn this down some. All the previous days I've been like super excited to do it. Today I was just like putting it off. I was probably because of all the naps I was taking. But I did it. I did the whole thing, and it was intense when it was a flow. So we were actually practicing a mini flow, I guess, and it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like doing some of the lunges, the high lunges and stuff was real difficult for me. I don't have the best upper body strength. Like I think my legs are like super strong, but need to be worked on. But yeah, it was super, super tough. I can't wait to write about it. I like to write in the morning about it when I'm kind of getting my morning started. But it just made me still feel strong that I completed it. Like even though like the entire time I was sweating, I was like, what in the world? Like my mind was wandering a lot more than normal, and I had to bring myself back. Like, and that is something that I really liked about it. And then I noticed like a big change is that I'm able to like bring my mind back to it. So I noticed when my mind was wandering, and Andrea, is it Andrea? She always it's like she's always at the right time. She tells you, don't forget your breath, don't forget, to bring your awareness back to where you are, relax your face. And it really helps, and like it's like become a habit to me now, and I'm like thinking or bringing my mind back to the practice as opposed to what I can't do, just focusing on what I can do and how, moving into it at my own pace is important. And dude, I really love this yoga thing. I cannot wait to get my yoga mat, which it should be here day after tomorrow. But like I said, I'll unbox it and everything for y'all. I don't know how many vlog clips are in this, but I'll unbox it for y'all tomorrow or when I get it. And then I can't use it until day 11. So the 11th, I can't use it until day 11, which would be the 12th for me. So then I'll finally get to use the yoga mat and be all excited about that and stop slipping all over the floor, because I do slip on the using my blankets on the hardwood floor, but on the carpet it doesn't really slip that bad. And I know the yoga mat I was actually looking at more reviews. Like I just did a welcome mat, but it does have kind of negative reviews in regards to slipping. So I'm hoping, because I do sweat, I'm hoping that I don't have major problems with it. But I'm also considering getting a yoga towel, because with my goal list I have an option to get like yoga accessories on day like 15 and day like 20 and stuff like that. So I'll probably look into the water's boiling. Probably look into getting a towel. Okay, I'm gonna cook my dinner. Well, I'm not even eating right now. Lunch and stuff, and I'll talk to y'all a little bit later, I guess. Okay, so I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more now that I have a few more things going on. Like I am really happy I'm finding yoga, and actually dedicating and practicing and allowing myself this opportunity, like time for myself. At this point, just like in my life, I just feel like it's so necessary, and that's why it's clicking with me so well. It's just like it's right on time, and I feel like with life, everything is like you need to be doing it when it's supposed to be done for you, if that makes sense, and it's not sounding too floaty and stuff. But like seriously, like I can't do anything unless I am absolutely into it or it's the absolute right time for me. Yeah, life doesn't always happen when you want it to happen, but like things like this happen when you want it to happen, and I'm like, sorry, and I'm like just so happy. I'm just really happy about it. Like, I'm really happy that I'm sticking to it. I always keep saying, like, oh, I know this amount of days isn't a lot, but it is a lot. It is a lot for especially, like, people who just, when it comes to yoga, like, I feel like there's other people like me who've tried it and it just didn't stick and it just didn't work. And, like, 5 days is a lot. Sticking to it every day is a lot. Making it a part of my everyday is a lot. And I'm proud of myself for doing it this far. These definitely aren't done. If there's ever, like, I will link this one below. I keep saying it in every clip that I film, but I will link this yoga series below. It's Yoga with Adrienne. She also has a bunch of other different 30-day yoga things and different yoga, just honestly a lot of different yoga, but she's a yoga teacher and she's awesome, especially for beginners, and it's just like, I've loved every second of it. I am definitely going to, like, take a minimal approach to this. I'm trying not to, like, try to buy the best of this and try to buy the most expensive of that. Like, when it comes to clothes, like, I like to just practice, honestly, I like to practice in my underwear or absolutely nothing. So I don't really feel like I need to get a bunch of clothes and all of that, but books, like, I definitely want to, I know I'm going to want to get more into, like, the history and just understanding yoga a bit more, so that will be things to come. But I'm just happy.